What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is jesusconde, and today we're going to be continuing with this painting. So somebody commented to do more asymmetrical effect to this painting. This is the progress that we had last week, and we want to do some changes to it to make it look more asymmetrical. So they cannot be too huge changes because it's gonna be really challenging later. But what I can do is to change some things here and there to give that effect, that change. And to start, I'm gonna start with doing a different head for the fairy, changing the position of the wings, changing the position of one of the legs, not the two of them, and that way we can start this process of making this painting a little bit more asymmetrical looking. And you're gonna notice that this is just like the beginning of this change, and while the video progresses, I'm gonna be doing bigger and bigger changes, but just in certain parts that I feel like once I change those, it looks more asymmetrical than if I change anything else, because they are like the most obvious parts. Of course, it's recommended to have everything in layers so you can modify, copy paste things as much as you can. And you're gonna notice I'm gonna be doing like flipping the canvas here and there so I can figure out things easily. But the moment I get too much into the center of the image, the paper texture, the thing that they are holding, it starts to get too asymmetrical. So I think I'm gonna try to keep that part as clean as possible so it does not, I don't intervene on it too much, and then try to do the rest in a more asymmetrical way. So what I'm doing, I'm not using any reference right now. This is just me sketching something to figure out what can be better, like a head with short hair because of the other one. The other one has a long hair and things like that. And I think that's the call I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make this one a short hair fairy, while the other one is a long hair. And I do have to keep that helmet looking thing, that kind of a detail that she has on the head, to keep those things the same, and it is not so much different. But because the hair is short, I wanted to give it like a different kind of color so you can notice it even more from far away. And this change on the wings is not that obvious, but it's there, and kind of helps you see that things are not exactly the same on one side to the other one. These details though are kind of hard to make asymmetrical, so I'm gonna have to do big changes. So just moving things here and there is not enough. I'm gonna have to copy paste and scale things, especially with these ones that are very, very obvious that they are symmetrical. Adding more, also this color of the background. And yeah, basically just took the two elements that were like the biggest on each side and tried to make them differently. And that way it kind of broke that symmetrical feeling that it had before, and I like that. This top part needs more attention because it's kind of like there are so many lines and little things that it tends to look very specific. So if you don't do anything like bold and that calls attention to say like, hey, look at me, this is different from the other side, I don't think it's gonna have that effect at all. So you do need those big statements on each side to make things look more asymmetrical looking. To make things be more asymmetrical looking instead of this copy paste from one side to the other one. I'm trying to see things from far away and try to catch what is making this look exactly the same thing as the other and try to cut that basically. So cutting that line there, adding more leaves in this part, erasing some and making it shorter, stuff like that. It's really helping to make that transition. And because we're on that kind of mindset, I'm gonna try to do an asymmetrical detail on the center bottom of this golden piece, which is kind of weird, but I think I like the idea. Maybe I can do something more like prettier with a different kind of detail instead of just going for the same on both sides. I will try to advance as much as I can on the symmetrical part, because I know at some point I'm just gonna lose it. I'm just gonna lose the symmetrical aspect of it, and if I don't take advantage of that, I'm just creating more work for free on me. You know, it's kind of like there are some parts that are gonna keep being symmetrical, so just try to take advantage as much as you can of those little things, so you don't have to do it again later, like double work, because they're little, but it's just time. And that is something that is really, that I always keep in mind, how much time are you spending on this or that painting. Not because of it's not like I'm accounting for it, it's more like you need to know how much it takes you to do things. I was having a little bit of trouble with the color of this flower. It's looks kind of different. Somebody commented on my Spanish channel that I should probably put some other color on it because everything looks so green. And I'm like, I don't mind it, but I'm gonna try what you're saying. And they recommended to have a couple of flowers behind the fairies and to be like a wine color, like a red wine kind of color, and very dark red. And I think I'm gonna try that on the next video. I haven't decided yet, but I'm pretty sure that that I will try something, at least a stain of color in the back of them, just to see how it looks. Because I do like the idea of attracting the having something like a visual interest in there, and to call the attention of the people, you know, that's looking at the image. They should probably be different from each other, so it looks better, it looks asymmetrical too. And yeah, I think I'm gonna try that. The quantity of detail that this image is gonna have, I haven't totally decided yet, but I think it's gonna be I think I might pump the resolution a tiny bit more to be able to draw the faces better. I don't mind it when it's painterly and when it lacks a little bit of detail. I don't mind really, but I want it to look amazing when I print this, and I think I should double check with people that print stuff. How much resolution do you actually need? I know that it's just the resolution that you work with and the resolution you print is just a completely different thing. You could do a 20K illustration, and of course when you print it, you could probably don't reproduce that amount of resolution, but the work is there and it's gonna be seen. It's like you can deny it. It's just gonna look different. Like if you work it at the same resolution that you're gonna print it on, or you work it even higher. And I usually tend to do that, but as I don't print much, but if I'm gonna do a wallpaper or something, I'm not gonna do it at a 4K resolution. I probably do it at double, just to have freedom on the detail part. But anyway, I added those dark parts on top of down and down because I probably add the title of the comic book on the top or down. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, that's why I added those stains, those circles on the top and the bottom. And yeah, I hope you like the progress that we have made today on this painting and you're liking the result. I'm really enjoying making it, and thank you for your support and your comments. It really helps. Please give me a thumbs up and see you on the next one. Have a good day. Bye.